Hey, Porter's Food Reviews, we keep it real, no hype. Every bite close up, showing that real taste on the mic. From burgers, noodles, sweets to stew, we put the flavor in view. Scroll with the crew, it's Porter's Food Reviews.
This is Porter Food Reviews. We're here with Thuggizle, man.
What's going on?
So we're here to try your water, huh?
Oh yeah, man. Thuggizle Appalacian Mountain Spring Water, man. There's stores out here in San Antonio, surrounding areas, you know.
Okay. So, man, you want to tell us about your story?
Man, you know, it's been a journey, you know, coming from the foster care system, aging out, to now being, you know, a hip-hop artist and an entrepreneur, you know, community activist, you know what I'm saying? Thuggizle Cares Inc., you know.
So you still in the hip-hop thing, man?
Oh yeah, man, definitely always active in music, you know. It's just when we start developing, you know, as an artist, we're able to branch off and do other things, you know. Music is a standpoint, you know, but it's something that I'll never stop because it's the, you know, it's the engine to everything for me.
Okay, so that's your drink, huh?
And you got lucky because she said it's the last one.
That's the last one, huh?
And they usually keep about 2-3 cases over here, so this was meant to be.
How many stores in San Antonio you at?
Man, I think right now probably a little under 300.
300 stores in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Okay, what made you want to do water?
What made me want to do water was all I drink is water, so I wanted to push that off on our people, you know what I'm saying? Starting with us first and then spreading out to everybody else. You know, usually when you look at someone that looks like me, we would be selling some, you know, soda, juice, you know, Kool-Aid, energy drink, you know, but man, God had different plans, you know. I don't feel like I'm just selling water, I'm selling living water, you know what I'm saying? So This is God working through me, you know. John chapter 7 verse 38 says, he that believeth on me, as the scripture has said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So whenever God calls you to do something, he gonna make sure that it works. And you know, this water thing is I didn't get into it to get rich overnight. It's a long, you know, it's a long journey, but it's a journey I'm willing to take, you know.
How long you been doing water?
I've been doing water since 2021. We fully launched with the state in 2022, and here we are in 2026, still in it.
So are you kind of like local? Like
I
just
would
in San
say
Antonio?
local. I wouldn't say we're just local. I just feel that, you know, when it comes down to beverage, all of this is what's called the pentagram, okay? So all of these people pay about a good, you know, up to $175,000 every quarter, every 3 months. You know, I'm in there because I sell, you know? So, like I said, if we ain't even, you know, in the pentagram yet, we really still just getting our foot wet.
So the pentagram is like
That's a set space. That means that they're paying for that space. That's where they're supposed to be. Every space that I'm in, I'm grateful to God, you know what I'm saying? Because he made that way, you know?
So is that kind of like on Instagram or social media, like the algorithm?
I would say like the algorithm because, you know, we're moving, you know. This store alone, I've sold a few pallets of water. And stores usually don't buy pallets of water. They buy like cases of water, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we definitely are in the algorithm. Thuggizle water is known. Like we are a water brand now. So that's one of the branches on the whole Thuggizle shit, you know?
Okay. So basically this right here,
Yes, sir.
that's the drink, huh?
Yep. Thuggizle Appalacian Mountain Spring Water. I'm gonna turn the camera to you so you can go ahead and you know, try to see what you know.
Okay. What? So this is like a metal. This is like what's the case?
This is an aluminum can that is BPA free. Okay, reusable, recyclable. You know, when I thought about bottling water, I didn't think about plastic. You know, I thought about a way coming from poverty, how we could make money off of this. Not just me, myself, but the community. With these cans, 2 bags of these cans gonna get you $10, $11 at any local recycling place.
Okay.
So that's a good move because I'm not just bringing great spring water to the city. I'm bringing a way that people can make money. See, back in the days, you know, people were able to collect cans and they would go recycle them. We kind of lost that when they started converting to these plastic wastes and stuff like that, because plastic can't really be recycled. There is like one or maybe two places that do it, but you know, it's not recycled like aluminum. Aluminum is recycled 4 times more than plastic.
Okay, so how do you come up with the design? I like the design of it.
Man, I wanted to bring color to, you know, water. So I told them, hey, turn me into the Black Goku. So every picture on there is an original photo of me. Those 2 animes, they just turned me anime. And that front one, you know, that's an original photo of me. You know what I mean?
So it's 16 fluid ounces.
16 fluid ounces, man. 24 cans to a case. If y'all are looking to buy pallets, we only ship, our MOQ is 1 pallet. So if anybody is looking to buy pallets, you know, you can definitely purchase Thuggizle reads the kids. Scan this QR code here. It'll take you right there.
So that's about a pallet.
So a pallet just depends on how many pallets you're getting, but our cheapest cost is about $30 a case. Okay, but you would be ordering pallets at that moment. Aluminum is not cheap. Okay, and spring water is not cheap. Okay, we're not a reverse osmosis like a lot of these that you see in here. You know,
Explain reverse osmosis.
Reverse osmosis is basically where they're recycling the water. So the water that, you know, you may poop out and stuff like that, they take it, clean it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, I'm not against that. You know, it's just important that people understand what the natural sources are. Sustainably sourced, meaning we're sustainable, we're never going anywhere. You know, our source receives over 65 inches of water from rainwater a year. You get what I'm saying? So this is just a revolving circle of water. So when we say sustainably sourced, we're sustainable, we're not going anywhere. When we say sustainable packaging, we're talking aluminum, reusable, recyclable, the best thing for the environment, brother. So yeah, man, you know, what do you think about the taste? What is your honest opinion? I know you drink, you know, water, you've had different waters. What would you say your review is on Thuggizle water?
I need to drink more water, you know what I'm saying? So I don't drink enough water.
Okay.
But what I like about this, man, is it's clean.
Yeah.
You know, it's real clean. You know, of course, unfortunately, water don't really have a taste.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's real clean. You know what I'm saying? And when it's cold, it's kind of fresh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only drawback, and I know that you have it in an aluminum can, is that, you know, like, it's not as big as like other waters. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only drawback. But I understand that if you're trying to put it in aluminum.
Well, yeah, we're going to go up. I'm glad you said that. We're actually going to 22-ounce cans real soon. Okay. So we'll be able to give you, you know, more water and stuff like that, you know. So be looking out for that, brother.
Okay.
But overall, man, hey, shout out to Porter's Food Reviews, man. Porter came all the way out here. You know, I wasn't even dressed for the occasion, but I wanted to make sure that I came out here and kept my word with this brother. And we also gonna do something else together, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it right now on camera just so y'all know. We're gonna do a food review together, you know what I'm saying? And kind of collaborate on that. This brother means a lot to me because his brother and I actually grew up in the shelters and group homes together. So he was able to let me know, hey, I think you may know my brother. When he told me who he was, man, we both got in our foster home, you know, at the same time. So, you know, I'm always grateful for God and what he's doing to connect us, especially being out here in the black community. When we can connect like this and show unity, I'm grateful for that. So I'm grateful for you driving way out here to get this water, it being the last can in the store. She said they'll have some more next week, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just grateful that you got out here, you know, took that action, and we need more of that in the black community, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all are watching this right now, you know, y'all support Porter's Food Reviews. He has a YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, all of that good stuff, you know?
You know, the thing about you that's cool, man, and that me and you was talking, is that, man, like, you know, I think your YouTube got like 1 million followers.
Yes,
man?
sir.
Yeah, that's insane.
1.7 million.
Yeah, and you just real approachable, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably one of the most approachable people I know, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so, man, like, you just like, man, you just like, you know, man, I can call you, you know, reach you. That's really cool, man. I
Most
think
definitely.
more people should be like that, man.
Most definitely. Well, you know what, man? We come from nothing, right? So we never want to put ourselves in a position of where we can't be reachable, you know, to the people who have supported us, the community. If we say that we work in the community, people need to be able to reach you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody too high on a high horse to where God can't pull you down and level you out. And I'm grateful to be humble and leveled, you know, to where, you know, people can actually see Phillip Hodge, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who, you know, God created, Phillip Hodge. Through our talents and our gifts, we create things like Thuggizle, Thuggizle Water, Thuggizle Cares, Thuggizle Music Group, all that good stuff. But God created Phillip, and people should always be able to see Phillip, you know what I'm saying? So, man, like I said, I'm grateful for you, man. Shout out to Porter's Food Reviews, and we're going to be doing more later, man. It's your boy Thuggizle.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so
right.
much.
Hey.
But before we leave, though,
Uh-huh.
what is, I ask everybody this, man. What is your, like, ultimate goal with, you know, your water and, you know?
My ultimate goal is to bring water to the inner city youth, okay? So people that look like me and you know what I'm saying? Us first, being able to change it, drink more water, become more pure. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And drink water the way we drink soda and juice. You know, this will help fight against hypertension, you know what I'm saying, and diabetes and all the things that's hurting and killing us in the black community. So I'm grateful for God for what he's doing through me to, you know, stay stern and be about this water and push health on our people and not push harm on our people.
Since you're a water, you know, you said that's all you pretty much drink is water.
That's all I drink is water. I don't drink nothing else but water.
How much water should a person drink?
Man,
Daily.
honestly, you know, I would look into that personally for yourself, because everybody's different. Because I don't want to tell you something and then you go drown yourself because you only bought a buck pounds or something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I would, you know, suggest everybody to go see your doctor, man, and find out how much water you should be intaking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't give medical advice. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, man, look, but you should be drinking water. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're drinking a lot of sugar, a lot of, you know, liquor and stuff like that, you should be drinking more water. You know what I'm saying? Water should be the number one thing that you drinking, and if not the only thing you drinking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Hey, man, thank you for your time, brother. It's your boy Thuggizle. Hey.
Man, thank y'all for joining For the Food Reviews, man. Y'all have a great day.
Stay hydrated, y'all.